Andreas Beck, a defender who feels right at home going forward. The national under-21 player was a choice pick of Hoffenheim coach Ralf Rangnick. The young defender is key to team strategy and has the honor of being the most expensive German in the lineup. Congratulations, Andy. 2 games, 2 wins. You're topping the table. It's a dream start for a newly promoted team, isn't it?
Definitely. Who would have believed it at the start of the season? We knew that we had some really good qualities, but now we also know that we haven't discovered all of them yet. We're looking forward to the next game and enjoying being on top for the moment.
Every 150th resident of Hoffenheim is a Bundesliga player. Pretty amazing, don't you think?
You can say that again. Hoffenheim really doesn't have many residents, but the surrounding region is actually very densely populated. Lots of people are moving there, and fans are popping up all over the place.
Hoffenheim is the youngest side in Germany's top division. Andy Beck is just 21. Luis Gustavo is also 21. Demba Ba is 23, just a little older than the team average. And this is the man who helped make it all happen, Dietmar Hopp. The co-founder of German software giant SAP has invested tens of millions in the club. You have a billionaire patron in Dietmar Hopp, and you've had to swallow a lot of criticism for that, haven't you?
Yes, I can't really describe it. Promotion came incredibly fast. We went from the regional leagues all the way to the top, and fans from other teams probably don't want to accept that. But I'm just happy to be here. I'm enjoying it, and I really admire Dietmar Hopp, what he's accomplished, and will probably continue to accomplish. He has my deepest respect, and I really can't understand why rival fans have a problem with it.
Kann die gegnerischen Fans eigentlich da weitestgehend nicht verstehen.
At their first home game last Saturday, Ralf Rangnick's players beat Mönchengladbach to stay at the top of the table. And Beck kept Germany rep Marco Marin scoreless. The Hoffenheim defender had more possession than anyone else on the field. You're a right back, but you saw the ball more than anyone else on your team. Does the term defender really describe what you do?
Sure it does. My primary job is to keep the opponent from scoring a goal. But as a right wing-back, you also have to set up plays. This kind of model, this philosophy, also means that the left and right backs get involved. And in that sense, it isn't all that strange when they get loads of possession. I like to have the ball. I don't have a problem with it. Though this is the first I've heard that I had the ball most in the last game.
Höre ich zum ersten Mal, als ich jetzt den ersten Ballkontakt habe in dem Spiel.
You have a light Swabian accent. You weren't born in Germany, though, but in deepest Siberia.
In western Siberia, Novosibirsk is the closest city, but I was born in Kemerovo. I can't remember much. I was born there and my parents both grew up there. In 1990 we emigrated to Germany. In that sense there's definitely a German-Russian identity divide, but I mostly feel very German.
Maybe it's just a prejudice, but reading Nietzsche is not how you expect a young professional footballer to spend his free time. But you recommend books like that on your website.
It isn't like I carry around philosophy books or psychology books for a little light daily reading, Freud, Nietzsche or others, but I'm interested in topics like these, and I had a phase where I did some heavy reading. It isn't like I do it every day though, because it can be a pretty tough slog.
In the parking lot, there are a lot of fairly new cars, some of them luxury cars. And in the midst of them, pardon my terminology, there's this 20-year-old rust bucket.
What can I say? I've been driving it for about 3 years now. It's a Saab 900 Turbo that's 2 years younger than I am. It was built in '89. I can't just get rid of it. It does what it's supposed to, and always gets me from A to B. Sometimes it's a little annoying because it doesn't have a radio or an air conditioner, but I like to drive it. I'm keeping it for the time being.
Andy has his feet planted firmly on the ground. His career began in Stuttgart, twice champions in the juniors, and then went straight to the Bundesliga. Andreas Beck developed an early taste for victory.
It was pretty crazy. I joined Stuttgart at 13. It was a dream come true. I had 8 great years there. Stuttgart will always have an important place in my heart, both the city and the club. Training in the juniors was terrific. In those successful years we won 2 junior championships and then the German title in the pros. In spite of that, I have to say that moving to Hoffenheim has been the right move to make in terms of development. And I'm really happy it's worked out.
Abstecher zur 1890 Hoffenheim zu machen und ich bin sehr, sehr froh, dass es geklappt hat.
You're the most expensive German player on the squad. Hoffenheim's paying you an estimated 3 million euros. What does it mean to a player to know they're worth 3 million?
Ich bin 3 Millionen wert.
It's an honor for the player, but over the course of time you want to prove why you're there and why they chose you. I just try to live up to my market value with good performances, by giving 100% and then some. I think I have a lot of potential and at some point I want to be worth even more.
You speak Russian. Do you know what they call a front runner?
Sorry, no.
What does that mean?
I just apologized for my poor Russian and said that Hoffenheim was in first place.
I wish you all the best.
Thanks.